Hey, Oklahomans, if you're one of those people where, like, the day before, like, a snowstorm happens here and you feel the need to, like, rush to the grocery store and, like, get, like, a month's worth of stuff, you're fucking stupid and annoying.
Here.
It's one day. You don't have to. I went to the store because I just wanted soup.
Yeah.
And it was, all the shopping carts were gone.
That's annoying.
At Homeland. That's Walmart shit, not Homeland.
No, yeah, I don't know why people freak out, really. It never makes sense. Like, it's going to melt.
Yeah, it's going to be a day.
Yeah, you're going to have a day at home, and you're going to be fine.
People just stock up like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, I don't ever get it. It's like, tomorrow will be bad, and then honestly, probably by Wednesday it'll be cold as fuck, but they'll clear up the roads.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
God, I hate this. I don't like cold weather.
That's where Dace is right now. He's at the grocery store stocking up.
Really?
No. I think he's with his dad.
Yeah, Dace isn't here. He's got some familial obligations.
That dumbass is doing Christmas right now.
He's doing Christmas.
It's February. What, dude? What?
He's doing Christmas. I don't know. Jesus is year-round, though.
Man.
When was Jesus actually born? It wasn't the 25th of December.
I think it was like July.
Really?
I think. I don't know. I'm not a historian, so I don't know. I can pretend to know. Ask me anything. I'll pretend to know. Go ahead.
Okay. Why is the NASDAQ down right now?
The answer is simple. The NASDAQ is down right now because of Blake Lively.
I don't even know if the NASDAQ is down. I don't even know if that's like a correct usage of the term NASDAQ.
I don't even know what it stands for, to be honest with you. It wasn't really a history question. That was a very current question.
In the the building right next to me.
Yeah.
The Freedom Building or something. I always forget what it's called. Leadership Square.
It's shiny as hell.
They have the stock market. Like it goes side
to
side.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, oh man, Coke is down.
Why have they never updated that? It always looks like the first electrical sign it made.
It's like the ESPN scoreboard. They don't want to change it.
Change it. Isn't this supposed to be like money? Are you guys supposed to have all the money? You can't afford a new sign? What's that about?
It's stock. I've never bought stock.
Me neither. It's scary.
I don't believe in it. It's fake, right?
I think, yeah. I mean, I started this off by saying I could pretend to be a historian. I can't pretend to be a financier.
I have a really good idea.
Hit me. I love good ideas.
It's about money and the economy. So we do this thing where everyone in America, we don't have any money anymore.
Okay.
We have to give it to the government.
Yeah.
But the government randomly gives all of the money to someone. Randomly.
Ooh.
So someone randomly gets like $100 trillion.
Here's the problem.
That would be awesome.
I don't think it would be awesome.
Here's the thing, because like, if we don't have money, and it's a secret too, like we have to like find out who it is. So that guy, we gotta like pay attention to who's spending money. Do you think that guy would die?
Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah.
If you were the guy who got all those trillions of dollars, what would you do?
I would buy all my friends' silence. All my friends and family.
All right, yeah.
And I wouldn't disclose to each person how much money I paid them. Like if I paid you $1 million, I wouldn't tell anyone else I paid you $1 million. But I guess I could just pay like everyone $1 million because it'd be nothing to me if I have all the money.
That's true.
If I have all the money, and then if but it would get bad because if like someone mouthed off to me, I would just like pay the cartel to kill them.
You know, it'd be like a really good prank.
What?
If I was the guy with all the money,
Yeah.
I would just give it to the Taliban. That'd be so funny.
Be funny to like get all the money in the world and like give it to Elon Musk. Do you know how many people would be furious?
Yeah.
I don't like what he's doing right now.
He's doing a lot.
Feels a little oligarchish.
Well, he's doing that thing with Doge.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it funny that branch of government is named after one of the most iconic memes ever?
Yeah, Dogecoin. Because it's the people who made Dogecoin, they're working for Doge, or is it just named after Dogecoin?
I think it's named after Doge, like the dog. Do you remember that?
Oh, like the actual meme?
Yeah.
For some reason, I just keep on thinking of coin.
I think the Dogecoin is named after Doge, and I think Doge is an acronym. But see, Elon likes to troll, so I bet you he came up with that acronym.
Yeah.
Also, didn't he like promote Dogecoin?
I think he was a fan.
Everything's fucked.
Elon Musk. He's making a gaming company.
Really?
It's an anti-woke gaming company.
I love it already.
Dude, because he's got a bunch of kids. One of them's trans.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be his son.
Yes.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
Like the way he talks about it, he's like, "My son is dead."
Yeah.
It's like, God damn.
He said the woke mind virus got him.
The woke mind virus is like the funniest thing to say.
It's hilarious. People say it's so
like
seriously.
if someone like my sister says something like I don't agree with, I'm like, the woke mind
It's
virus.
the woke mind virus
Talking right now.
Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't like where the government's going. Like, I don't like when Trump says we're going to take over Gaza, but then he reels me back in by saying we're bringing back plastic straws.
Yeah.
And I go, God, he knows just what to say.
It's up and down, up and down.
To lure me in. It's like Gaza, war, terrorist attacks, plastic straws.
Yeah.
I'm on team plastic straws, personally.
Plastic straws are cool.
Yeah, paper straws suck. They suck big time.
I saw a movie called First Reformed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a climate change movie.
Tight.
And it's about a priest who
That's an interesting crossover.
Consoling this guy.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke plays the priest. He's consoling this guy who's like depressed and manic because the environment is ending. Like he's like, it's over. Like it's too late. We can't do anything about it.
Right.
And then that guy kills himself.
Shitty job, Ethan Hawke.
And then Ethan Hawke is like, you know what? He's right. Oh, and the guy who killed himself, he never used it, but he had a bomb vest. Like C4 plastic explosive.
Damn.
But he never used it, and so Ethan Hawke took it, and he was going to use it.
But then he didn't?
I don't know. It's one of those open-ended fucking movies that we need to stop making. I think it's lazy.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. So
we don't know if he did it or not.
I watched that movie, Beau is Afraid.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch that.
This is all I'll say about it since you haven't seen it. At one point, I thought the moral of the story was you just need to come to not be anxious anymore. And then by the end of it, I was like, no, all the anxiety is correct.
Was he afraid?
He's pretty afraid, yeah.
Does it have a good ending?
Yeah, I think it's a good ending. It's not like classically satisfying as an ending, but I liked it.
Bring back classically satisfying.
What's a classically satisfying ending to you?
Notting Hill.
I was gonna say The Lion King.
Oh yeah. The Lion King.
Ends with a big song.
Dude, Watchmen has a good ending.
Mm-hmm. That's
I liked it. I like Watchmen because Ozymandias. Spoiler alert: Ozymandias is like telling Rorschach and Dr. Manhattan. Actually, no, he's just talking to Rorschach and he's telling him his plan to destroy Manhattan.
Yeah.
And Rorschach's like, "We can't let you do that." And he's like, "What do you mean do that? Like, why would I like explain my plan to you just so you can stop it? Like, I already did it." It's like, I did that. I activated it 30 minutes ago. It's done.
That's really good. That's actually realistic.
He says the words, "I'm not a comic book villain."
Damn.
Which is badass.
But he is.
Watchmen is so fucking good.
Watchmen's very good. I like the show.
I never watched all of it.
This is not a joke or a bit. I learned about the Tulsa Race Massacre from that show.
God. Well, you didn't do Oklahoma Public Schools.
No, I did. I did Oklahoma history in high school. They never touched
I learned about it. A lot of people tell me that they didn't learn about it in school. I learned about it pretty early.
No, they never told me about it.
God.
I was in Oklahoma Public Schools from 7th grade on. Never mentioned. Not one time.
I like how we called it Riot.
Yeah.
Riot's funny.
Everyone was freaking out about something.
We're talking about the Holocaust. Oh, you mean the European riots?
Yeah. The Jew riots?
Yeah.
All the Jews were upset. Not really sure why.
Yeah.
They love throwing fits.
God.
Yeah, no. I just watched September 5th last night. And I always thought of that as the Munich hostage crisis. What it's actually called is the Munich Massacre.
Yeah, they killed all of them.
Everybody dies. And what's bad is at one point the news was like, everyone's freed, we did it.
Really?
Yeah, Germany, this is only like 27 years after the end of World War II. And the Holocaust. So Germany is like obsessed with like just having a good image. So the guy in charge of the Olympics is this German guy. They find out that the hostages have been taken in the Olympic Village, and his position is like the games must go on. So like up in this apartment, these guys are being held hostage, and down below people are like swimming and like laying out and playing ping pong. And then he tells everyone that they're freed. And then he gets on like the news. He's being interviewed by anchor at ABC. And he's like, we just hope everything turns out right. From what we're hearing, everything's squared away. And, we're Germany. And since they were Jewish, we really wanted to make sure that we kept them safe. And it seems like we did that. And this is after everyone's like celebrating and happy. And then the one Jewish guy who works at ABC is like, why is he saying he hopes and it seems? And then they get another call and they're like, no, everyone died.
Didn't they try to take him away? They tried to put him on helicopters?
Yeah, they demanded helicopters to take them to the airport so they could go to Egypt. And then there's like this big shootout at the airport and all the hostages die. I think one of the terrorists like threw a grenade into one of the helicopters and just blew everybody up.
Was it Palestinians who did that?
I don't know if their nationality was Palestinian, but they were part of the PLO, which is like the Palestinian Liberation something. They called themselves Black September.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a band name.
Yeah. I always get them confused with the Black Hand.
Yeah. They got to quit naming themselves black.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It sounds evil.
Well, it sounds evil and it sounds racist.
Yeah.
It's not good. But I don't know how do Palestinians feel about black people?
I don't know, I think they're probably cool.
I would think.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Like also oppressed.
Yeah. It's like one shade over.
Yeah.
Be cool.
They're probably cool.
But yeah, bad deal.
Well, now we're going to put a McDonald's over there.
Yeah, dude. It's very... I don't like that idea at all. I don't like the idea of us going over there and, like, building a Six Flags in Gaza.
Palestine attacked...
They should call it 6 million flags.
That's been going on for, like... That whole thing's been going on for, like, it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
But was it 2 years ago that Palestine finally fired missiles at Israel, and that's when like all this shit really started happening?
October 7th, 2023
Yeah.
is when Hamas went in and like fucked some shit up. And then Israel leveled Palestine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really know what us taking it over looks like. Can't be good. Feels very like Iraq-ish and Afghanistan-ish. It's like, hey, maybe we just don't.
We really stuck the landing
in
with
Afghanistan.
Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
We really...
Libya.
That was good.
Nailed it. Just inject some freedom in there. Get it a little crazy and then get out of there. It's like a fun prank.
Yeah.
It's like a fun prank where you come in, kill some civilians, take a leader and kill him in front of everybody.
Kill some civilians.
Yeah. Not all. We gotta leave some.
Yeah.
And then you say, all right, that's how America does it. And you get out of there.
This country sucks. I got a speeding ticket in Lawton.
That's fucked up. He didn't give you a warning?
No.
What the fuck?
Guess how much it was?
170?
220.
Ah! That's too much. You
Yeah.
weren't even going that fast,
Fuck
were
this
you?
country, dude.
How fast were you going? Like 10 over?
Off the highway, I was going 10 over.
Come on, dude.
Well, actually 11. And I think that's what made it so expensive.
That was that extra
if it's
50.
over 10.
Damn. He got you down to the number.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
It was funny because I was going to a comedy contest in Lawton, and I didn't know this at the time, but it was shout out Ryan LaPointe for putting that contest together. But it was at a gym, like a workout
Yeah.
gym, and I didn't know that. And so the guy asked me where we were going, and I thought it was a bar.
Yeah.
The place is called like the Steel something.
That's fair.
And I told him, and he was like, "You're going to a comedy show at blah, blah, blah?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay." And then he asked me a lot more questions. He was like, "Where do you live? Where do you work?" He was very confused.
Damn, Ryan kind of fucked you. He set you up for failure.
Yeah, dude.
That's not good.
Dude, if Lawton is giving out $200 tickets, I bet the Lawton PD has a ton of money.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Probably giving out 100 of those a day.
Yeah. Well, if you're Lawton, you got to get the money somehow.
Yeah.
That's how you pay the bills.
They got to fight crime over there.
It's like a nice old lady who's going 5 over, and he's like, I got to eat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's your speeding ticket for $220.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time I got a speeding ticket, I think I was going like 15 over. I was right on the line of like reckless because I just wasn't paying attention. I was in this area where it's one of those where like it's a 40, but it feels like a 50. And I'd been sick for like 2 weeks. So it's the first time I've been behind the wheel in that long. So I'm just listening to music. I'm on my way to work, just kind of living it up. And he was in a motorcycle in like the entrance of a neighborhood. As soon as I went past him, he gets behind me and he just goes. We did not talk much. He was just like, here's your ticket. Thanks, man. I was making like minimum at the time too.
Abolish speeding tickets.
Yeah, if it's like 20 or 30 over, okay.
I pleaded no contest. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Why would you not? Because you can plead guilty or no contest.
I like how you're saying that no contest because
Yeah.
that seems more applicable. Most people say no contest. I'm like, what are you competing for?
Yeah, I've always said it that way. I don't really know why.
I
But
think
like
it's better.
no contest if like I don't know, if you're like if you catch a case later on,
Mm-hmm.
they can't use that against you as like
Holy shit.
if you say no contest. Like they can bring it up and they can be like, "Whoa, no, he didn't plead guilty. There's no contest."
Ooh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, you should charge for legal advice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, if I murder people, I don't think they're going to bring up a speeding ticket. But
If you do like really bad crimes, dude, my 4-year-old is terrified of the police.
good.
I was explaining to him, well,
Fucking
because
should be.
we were in the car today, and he was telling me he has like a theory that white cars are trying to take over the world. And he was like, he was like, they scare me, and we have to smash them. And there was a white car in front of us. He was like, you have to smash it. I was like, well, I can't just smash a car. Then the police will get us. And then he was like on the verge of tears instantly.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, you gotta chill. Because it's partially my fault because
It's the woke mind virus.
it's the woke mind virus. It's partially my fault because if they're acting up, it'll reach a point where I'll just be like, hey, do you want to go to jail? And the oldest one, the autistic one, he'll just be like, no jail.
Yeah.
But the other one immediately will be like, I don't want to go to jail. Like, you're not going to jail. Everything's fine.
Dude, jail would be bad.
Jail would be bad. He might. Honestly, the 4-year-old, he might just kind of become king of the castle if he goes in there, though.
Have you, Yeah, he probably would.
I would think, yeah.
He would.
He's a no-nonsense kind of guy.
Yeah. You need to hire people to, like, hurt other people.
Definitely.
Have you seen the Stanford prison experiment? Experiment.
I haven't seen it, but I know about it.
Dude.
Pretty interesting. Human psychology is pretty fucked.
They got power hungry.
Yeah.
And they were dicks.
I mean, just a second ago, you asked me what I would do if I got all the money in the country, and I was like, well, I would hire hitmen.
Dude, here's the thing. If you got all the money in the world, I would want to leave the country.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
But no one's flying because they don't have money.
Yeah. You got to put someone on the payroll.
Even then, like, people are going to see a plane in the air. They're going to be like, he's on there.
Dude, did you see the thing in, I think it was Toronto today?
What?
It was in Toronto or DC or something. A plane on the runway ended up upside down.
Wow.
It was like on its back, and everyone just had to get out. How's a plane that end up upside down?
Was it moving?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. I don't know if it was like
Let me see a picture of this.
a fucked up landing or if it was maybe they tried to take off and it just went I really don't know. Tim Dillon put it on his Instagram. That's how I saw the headline and then I saw it on his Instagram.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's weird, right? I don't understand it. They really got to figure out the whole plane thing, man. There's too many plane crashes happening right now.
So you're saying it's a plane crash in Toronto? One of the survivors, he told CNN that he was seated in row 10 in the Delta plane. Delta. It landed hard.
Duh.
Plane skidded on side and flipped over. He says first responders got there right away. 17 passengers were injured.
That's why you wear your seatbelt. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. All you cool cats who think you don't need a seatbelt, You need one. You need
I
one.
think here's a video.
They got a video of it flipping. Because
Not a good video.
it's never a good video. Can I just see something in HD once? It's 2025. All the coolest shit looks like it was recorded with a Texas Instrument.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
I want to see it HD. Every cool, like, the plane crash in DC, fucking anytime there's a video of an alien, quote unquote, or a UFO, I want to see it in HD. Every phone, when they advertise, is like, we have the best camera ever on this.
Why does no one, like, everyone always talks about UFOs are aliens, right?
Yeah.
My first thought always is, oh, this is like a government,
Yeah.
a government vessel
I think
that is top secret.
These days I don't really hear aliens as much anymore. I hear two things. I hear government. They don't know which one, but a government. Or interdimensional beings.
I don't even know what that. I don't even know what an interdimensional being is.
It's like an interdimensional being would be like, imagine a version of you, Kayla McCurry, from a different dimension, who is 6'7", black, and trans.
So I guess another universe, maybe. I think of dimensions as like 3D,
Yeah.
4D,
Yeah.
5D.
The stuff's jumping off of me at the screen, or they're shooting air at me. That's the dimensions.
Yeah.
What's 5D, though? What is that?
That if you're like watching Die Hard, you die.
Ooh.
You get shot.
That's cool. People would buy tickets to that. For sure. I just watched Spy Kids 3D the other day with my kids.
Did you watch it in 3D?
No. I did when I was a kid, though.
Same.
It came with the glasses and the DVD, and I saw it in theaters.
Dude, George Lopez is electric in that movie.
He's not in it.
He's not in?
No, he's in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh.
But I'll tell you who is
I got that
in Spy
confused.
Kids 3D. Two major Hollywood players.
I know one of them.
What?
What's his face?
Sylvester Stallone.
I was thinking of, he's like huge right now.
George Clooney's in it.
Someone younger.
Oh, Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell's in it.
Yes, he is.
Crazy.
I was looking for him. I didn't see him, but I have seen that he's in there. I probably just missed him.
Who's the guy in that movie?
Elijah Wood.
I'm the guy.
Yeah, Elijah Wood. And his armor is all chrome.
Is he awesome in that movie? I can't remember.
He gives a rousing speech, and then he walks in a room and gets electrocuted and loses all his health and vanishes.
He's not the guy.
No, he's in it for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
I think they literally just wrote that in so they could put Elijah Wood in there.
Yeah, he's a star.
Yeah. Except I don't really think he acts that much anymore.
No.
I think Harry Potter's in more movies after that than him.
Yeah, what? Radcliffe.
Daniel.
Yeah. Well, like, he got that Harry Potter money, and he's like, well, I can do artsy movies now.
Yeah, I can just do indies.
Yeah.
I think there's one where, like, he plays a zombie who farts a lot. Is that ringing any bells?
Yeah. Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I heard that, like, premise for the movie, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I hope he had fun.
How
Still
many
Harry Potter to me, bitch.
Have you seen any of the Best Picture contenders?
Remind me what they are.
Conclave,
Nope.
Amelia Perez,
No.
The Brutalist.
No, but that's one I'm actually interested in.
They use AI
Really?
in some stuff.
For what? How do you use AI for
One of them,
Holocaust movie?
well, it's not a Holocaust movie.
It's like an escaping Holocaust movie.
Is he
Isn't
a
it?
Holocaust survivor? I don't know. I need to watch it.
I think he. Yeah, I think he escapes and he moves to America.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Adrian Brody, dude. He's got to play a Holocaust survivor of some sort.
I saw Conclave. Yeah, I think a complete unknown, or that might not be Best Picture nominee.
That sounds right.
Challengers, not nominated for anything. So
Did you see all the controversy surrounding Amelia Perez?
yeah, it makes me want to watch the movie. I'm probably gonna watch the movie after you leave. People are mad,
Really mad.
but like the guy who made it, the director, he's French,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking about how like he didn't really do that much research about like like Hispanic research. He's like, yeah, I didn't do that.
It sounds like they auditioned trans Mexicans, and the first one they found, they're like, "You got the part. Welcome."
And nobody likes the lead.
No,
Nobody likes her
she's got some
at all.
She's got some
And
tweets that
she
are
said she's gonna. Yeah, she's got.
people don't like.
Yeah, she has tweets that are bad. Apparently, I haven't seen them, but she said she's going to the ceremony,
Hell
and
yeah!
people are like,
Oh, I'll watch the Oscars just to see that.
I hope. I liked Conclave.
Isn't that the one about like the Vatican?
Yeah, they have to do. It's how they elect. Do you know how they elect a pope?
Yeah, with like the puff of smoke and stuff.
Yeah, they. It's
Cool.
called the conclave.
Yeah.
And like, it's shut in.
Mm.
No phone, like no contact with the outside world. Nothing. Like all the cardinals in the world,
Yeah.
they go vote, and like, the first day
No kids in there.
they write down who they want to be pope on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
and you need a majority. So I think there's like probably 100 cardinals or something.
And you can write anyone's name in there.
It has to be someone at the conclave.
So they don't go in and there's like, all right, there's these two names you can pick from.
It could be anyone. And so like the
That could
first
take
day,
forever.
the person with like the most votes, it'd be like 13.
Yeah.
And so they just keep on going every day, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of a Stanford experiment in of itself.
Yeah.
Do they tell who got the most names the first day?
Yeah. They read them off.
Whoa.
That's kind of how they sway each other.
Okay, so at the end of the day, do they get to leave the conclave, or do they have to all like do a slumber party in there
Slumber party until it's over.
Ooh. Oh my God! Like it's like Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
That's
They have to
fun.
keep on going until someone gets a majority.
Wow! So you got Cardinals in there wheeling and dealing.
That has a good ending.
Yeah,
It has a pleasing ending.
that sounds fun. I would love to be in that room.
It's got Stanley Tucci,
Nice,
Lithgow.
nice.
Lithgow is a schemer. He's a scheming
I was
guy in
gonna
that
say,
movie.
dude, there's got to be some schemers in there.
Tucci and who's the main? Oh, Kingsley. Ben Kingsley.
Wow, just a Cardinal slumber party to
Yeah.
decide the fate of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fun.
exciting because like there were multiple people who like kept on like getting the lead,
Yeah.
and then something would happen. Something would be revealed.
Yeah.
No. And then people stopped voting for him.
I heard he's not going to cover up for us if we have sex with kids.
Dude, it's stuff like that. Not quite sex with kids,
Yeah. Well, no
but
one
like
likes to actually
a lot
say
of
that.
adultery and
Yeah.
yeah.
He got drunk one time at Mass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got a problem.
Wow. Just a bunch of gossipy Cardinals.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
gossip.
But, dude, that's how we should do the presidency. Except we lock everyone in the country in one room.
I think to be president, all the candidates have to go to Gitmo, Guantanamo Bay,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to survive.
Yeah, make it a reality show.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that a lot, actually.
Imagine Mitt Romney in prison to deal with people.
I like that. That's awesome.
It's a good movie. It's on Peacock. You should check it out.
I will check it out. I might check it out tonight. I had no idea that they do that. How long does the slumber party last?
I think this one lasted probably like over a week.
Wow.
I think it went a while. There was a lot of drama.
God. That would be the best show ever.
And I think the smoke comes from they count the votes on a piece of paper and then they burn the pieces of paper.
Wow. Yeah, because they do, I think like every day that they don't pick one, they do a puff of black smoke.
Yeah.
And then when they pick one, they do a puff of white smoke.
It's a good movie. I think that's going to win Best Picture. Let me look at the other nominees.
That's cool.
Who won last year?
Man, I can't get that idea out of my head. Just a cardinal slumber party, everyone gossiping about each other.
Oh, Complete Unknown is on there too.
I knew it. That's why Timothy Chalamet has been talking to every breathing person about his movie.
The Substance is on there.
That's not gonna win.
Dune.
Too long.
Dune Part 2.
I fucking love that movie.
Um,
I don't like how the director fucking spoiled Dune 3 already.
oh, yeah.
But I already kind of know what happens. It got spoiled for me on Instagram. Instagram is a real problem with spoiling movies.
Yeah, and Twitter.
I can't even imagine how bad Twitter is.
Did you watch Anora?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
I just saw it.
What'd you think?
It's good.
I have been on a real horror kick lately, so I watched The Heretic, The Substance, and Nosferatu.
I need to watch Nosferatu.
Nosferatu was good. That was a satisfying ending.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it would.
No, I thought the same thing. I mean, it's like, it's a bummer, but you don't reach like the 20-minute mark of that movie and think it's going to be like a happy ending, but it's satisfying.
Yeah,
You're like, this makes sense.
that's good.
Yeah. Robert Eggers did it again, dude.
Yeah.
That guy don't miss. I haven't seen The Northman still, though.
I haven't seen any of his. I tried watching. He made The Witch.
Yeah, The Witch.
I didn't like that.
Here's when I knew I fucked up watching that movie. I saw it in theaters with my brother-in-law before he was my brother-in-law. And when they did like the opening credits, there was no music. And I was like, this was a mistake. And then by 10 minutes into that movie, you see horrible things.
Yeah, not great.
Just like
I couldn't finish it.
it's like I can't like
I saw
the feeling it gives you is like not pleasant.
Midsummer in theaters with my sister,
I loved that movie.
and I took my friends too. No one knew about it. I was like, we gotta watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same guy who did
Hereditary. Yeah.
but none of my friends saw that either. So like, okay, whatever. And then I took them to Midsummer, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
That movie
It shows penis.
Yeah.
She puts her pube in the treat for him.
Yeah, that was probably the most disturbing part of the entire movie for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Eating a pube cake. No. I don't like that. That's yucky. That movie's very funny though.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Hereditary's funny to me. Like not the whole like as a whole,
That
but
movie scared the shit out of me.
there's funny parts. Scariest part in that entire movie to me is whenever he runs up to the attic and the mom like climbs on the ceiling and she bangs her head on it really fast. That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that movie that scared the living shit out of me. Paranormal Activity scared the living shit out of me.
Yep. Yep. I didn't like that. I think the first movie to really like disturb me though was Sinister.
Oh yeah,
The movie fucked me up.
that was scary.
Because in high school, me and my buddies would just like spend the night at my friend's house, and we'd watch whatever scary movie was popping at the time. And we watched like Insidious and Paranormal Activity, and we'd like crack jokes throughout and kind of be laughing. We watched that. No one cracked a single joke. And when the credits came on, we kind of just sat there in silence for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, not fun.
No, when they like the kid running his family over with the lawnmower.
Yeah, that was bad.
Which one was the worst murder, you think? The
I
drown.
really don't like the tree one.
Which one's the tree one?
The branch falls and everyone gets hung.
Oh,
I didn't like that one at all.
I forgot about that one.
It's at the beginning of the movie too, and you're like, "Come on!"
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I hate that.
Lawnmower was bad. The pool was bad. Where he drowns them all, he like ties them to like the beach chairs.
Oh yeah,
The car on fire. That's no good. The worst one is in Sinister 2, though.
I don't think I saw the second one.
I watched that for some dumb reason, and
What was the worst one?
he the kid ties up his family in like the shape of a pentagram, and then he puts rats in buckets, and he straps them to their stomach.
Oh, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and they got to eat their way out. That was no bueno. Don't like that.
Bad way to go.
Bad way to go.
They did that in Game of Thrones.
Yes, they did.
Did not like that.
Nope.
You want to know what the scariest movie of all time is?
What?
Marriage Story.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah, I saw like scenes from that, and I was like, good on that. No thanks.
Yeah. Don't watch it with your wife.
No, God, no.
It'll start a discussion.
Yeah, I don't like movies that
Because I
start
think all the
discussions.
guys think they're on Adam Driver's side, and then all the women think they're with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, don't like that.
It's a war.
Imagine being Colin Jost
Yeah.
and your wife's filming that movie. Ugh. That couldn't have been a fun time at home.
Dude, I don't like that rule where if you're getting a divorce, if you call, like let's say we're married, we're getting divorced, I can call all of the local lawyers. I can just call and ask them that I might maybe consider your services. You can't use that lawyer.
Yeah, no, that's true.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked up. My sister dealt with that. Very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. I watched those 3 movies I told you about.
Yeah.
Some weird nipples in both of those movies. I don't like Demi Moore's nipples, and I don't like Lily Rose Depp's nipples.
Don't like them?
No. Demi Moore beats Lily Rose Depp. Lily Rose Depp's nipples are like fucked up.
Damn.
I don't like them at all. You know, like if you go to like a breakfast place, you get like a breakfast scramble with sausage, and it's like the little lumps of sausage.
Yeah.
Her nipples are like 2 lumps of breakfast sausage taped on together.
Wow.
Disgusting.
You kind of ruined the movie.
Almost. It's one of the last things you see. And I was just like, boy, we need to wrap this up quick before I see too many of that.
I saw
Ugh.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I almost watched that the other night.
I saw the unrated version.
Yeah, I
Right.
think it's on Max.
The only thing, because I've seen both versions. I saw it a long time ago, and then I watched the unrated.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that's different is that you see Jason Segel's penis.
Oh.
That's the only thing.
Is he packing?
I can't remember. I don't think he was hard or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're allowed to show hard dick in a movie.
You see it in uh Antichrist. You see penetration.
Ugh, Antichrist. I
don't like who's the guy who made that? Lars von Trier.
yeah,
I
I
also
think
saw the house that Jack built.
I don't know about that one, but I know I read the synopsis for Antichrist on Wikipedia, and there's one scene in there that they described where I was like, I'll never watch that movie.
Yeah, I didn't finish Antichrist.
Yeah, I can't can't do that. No, thank you.
But
No, thank you.
the house that Jack built is good.
I don't know anything about that one.
It's Matt Dillon as a serial killer.
Mm.
And spoiler, he's talking to
Grab a beer. Keep talking.
he's talking to some ancient philosopher who's been long dead, but the ancient philosopher is showing him hell, like he's showing him around. Yeah. It's all right.
I don't want to see hell.
Actually, doesn't look that bad. There's the pit, the lowest level.
Who do you think's in there?
So Matt Dillon, I mean, he's a horrible serial killer, but the philosopher is like, you're pretty bad, but like, even you're not as bad as these guys.
Whoa.
It makes me think. So probably like
Jerry Jones one day.
Jerry Jones will be there. Nick Saban.
The guy who traded Luka
Yeah.
and the owner.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be there. Bon Jovi will go there for sure. For making horrible music.
Who else?
Probably Dace.
Dace, yeah.
Dace will be there.
Yeah, I mean, you hate to say it, but yeah, probably Dace. Dace did Don't Tell.
He did do Don't Tell.
The last time we did a podcast, I ridiculed him for not doing Don't Tell, and then he got booked for it after. So some of you fucks are going to go back and watch that video and be like, oh, Dace kept it a secret. Dace told us 5 minutes after he got hit up for that show.
Yeah.
And he got hit up like a few days before the show. It was after we recorded.
Well, he didn't tell us at first. He sent us the flyer.
Yeah, he was very coy about it.
And I was like, you're on it? He's like, no, I'm not on it. I was like, you're on it. Mm-hmm. You're on it.
You did.
Don't be silly.
Yeah, that's actually true. He messaged us right after he got booked, and he would have kept it secret if you hadn't pressed him.
I just kept on saying, you're on it.
Yeah.
You're on Don't Tell.
Because he was like, anyone else going to this weekend? He was like, I mean, I'm thinking about going and supporting. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, he did that. Yeah, I might be there if you guys want to be there.
I was like, what are you talking about? He's just going to show up. Like, harass Taylor until Taylor books him.
It was it was at a comic book store.
It looked sick.
It was cool.
Good crowd.
Yeah, crowd was good.
Good size crowd.
It was smaller, but it was like packed.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I like those.
It was good.
That's better than I like a small room that's packed better than a big room that's packed. There's like a video of Dan Soder doing a show in like an apartment.
Yeah, Mark Norman did that too.
Dude, that looked so cool.
Yeah, it was in some apartment somewhere in New York.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, with this weather, like, I don't think I'm ever going to move anywhere that gets cold. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I mean,
I do not like the cold.
the nice thing about living in a place that is cold often is like people prep for it and they're used to it.
I think it's too late for me.
Yeah, you might be too far gone.
Yeah.
I mean, all the driving I've done is here. But, like, in Ohio, like, it's just not a big deal. You get lots of snow. You really don't get a ton of ice.
Cleveland.
Yeah, dude.
Believeland.
Believeland. Do you think the Browns are ever going to do it, dude? I really want the Browns to do it.
They're called the Browns.
I know.
It's poop.
I know.
They're the poops.
Who's the guy who just asked for a trade from the Browns?
Doesn't matter. He plays for a team about poop.
I wasn't in charge of naming the
Poops.
team. When I lived in Cleveland, we knew this guy who had a big-ass truck, and he made the outside of it into a Browns helmet.
So a poop car.
So he would know it was orange.
Still a poop car, man.
Oh, my God. He would take us to the games in a Browns helmet on wheels.
The Cleveland Poops.
And he would push a button, and it would say, "Ooh, let the dogs out."
He would push a button, and it would just go. It's the poop team.
I just want
The Cleveland Poops.
I want the Browns to win a Super Bowl in my lifetime.
I can't.
Because they truly haven't been like good my entire life.
Yeah,
I don't think
they're
they've
literal poop.
I don't think they've ever been in contention. Ever.
They went to the playoff with Baker.
Yeah, and then what do we do with that? Fucked it.
Yeah. Then you guys signed on a sex predator.
And then he got injured, and then our entire fan base was like, "Yeah!"
Stephen A. Smith, he was talking about Deshaun Watson, and he said, if the police went on the field and arrested Deshaun Watson for being bad at football, I'd be okay with that. Just imagine being an athlete and people are like, yeah, if you went to federal prison because you sucked, good.
God damn it. Stephen A. Stephen A. will always make me laugh, dude.
That would suck, being an athlete and being known for sucking.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of them.
Yeah.
There's lots of them. Who's the most overrated player in all of sports? Current.
I don't know about current, but like Eli Manning. I love Eli Manning. But like
See,
the stats,
I'd probably go the other way with Eli. I think he's probably underrated.
well, because he's got the 2 Super Bowls,
Yeah.
but like stats and like career-wise, longevity kind of padded a lot of those stats.
Yeah.
Very, like almost average.
I think he's not the most overrated of all time, but I think Jimmy Butler's massively overrated.
Yeah.
He got traded to Golden State, and that's such a nothing move to me. It's insane.
I fucking hate Golden State.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to win anything for quite some time, I think.
I hate all of them.
There were rumors that they were going to send KD back there. KD said no.
You know Steve Kerr's dad was assassinated?
What?
Yeah.
Assassinated?
Mm-hmm. Considered assassination because his dad was, I don't know if he worked for the government or he was like a researcher for a country somewhere. He got killed.
What? Like it's very funny. It would be very funny. Like if you got shot, like just in the street,
Just murked.
and I told people you were assassinated. That's funny.
In the comedy scene, I think it'd be considered an assassination. Like if you work at, I don't know, Arby's and your manager gets murdered, then if you work at Arby's, like your president got assassinated. That's considered an assassination.
It's very funny.
You can murder a random person, but you can find out that like they're like the best in their bowling league. Like he got assassinated.
The funniest. It's so funny, like the difference between he got shot and he got assassinated. Like if you say he got shot, it's like, oh, it's just a guy with a gun who like got too mad or something. If you say assassination, people
political.
are like, ooh.
It's now political.
Saying somebody got assassinated.
Like there used to be this homeless guy by my building, and it was his corner.
Yeah.
So if he got killed, then like the leader of that area got assassinated.
He got assassinated, dude. That's funny. I wonder, going back to the cardinal sleepover thing, has there ever been like a scandal during the conclave?
I mean, there definitely has. I feel like it's a very powerful position. It's a lifelong, powerful position. The holiest position in the world.
Like, I wonder if, like, one guy got a lot of votes, but then they caught that guy getting, like, a secret handy from another cardinal.
Oh.
And then they're like, less votes for you. You're not getting 13 tomorrow.
No, probably no votes.
I would think, yeah.
No one would vote for if you got secret hand jobs in the conclave.
Like, say you get a secret hand job from some guy named John, and you got 13 votes yesterday. The next day you only get one, and they read it out.
You're going to be like, John told.
Fucking John did this.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's ever an assassination in the conclave.
Dude, I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but it's not the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But Lithgow, like I said, he's a schemer.
Yeah. Plotting and scheming.
There's this other cardinal, I forget his name. A long time ago, in a parish, he knocked someone up.
Yeah.
Lithgow. And at the parish, this woman worked in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And Lithgow hired her to be at the kitchen in the conclave. Yeah.
Did they bang it out?
Did they what?
Did they bang it out?
They didn't bang. Or what do you mean bang it out?
Did he put his penis in her vagina?
Not in the conclave.
Outside the conclave?
Yeah, outside. Long time ago. They have a child together.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's piping hot tea.
And so when the cardinal sees her, he's like, he was in the lead too. He's like, no. He's like after like day 4, he's like the obvious favorite. Like he's gonna take it. And then like the day before the final vote, he's like, no. He like freaks out and he starts crying.
Not for my friends. That's the ultimate not in front of my friends.
And Lithgow was like, oh, this is bad.
Wait a second.
This is really bad.
Holy shit. Do you have a kid with her?
But then Kingsley was like, Lithgow, you orchestrated this. And then everyone else was like, oh, now you're not going to be Pope.
Oh. I don't know. It's kind of nice to have a Pope that's schemy, though.
Yeah.
You want a Pope that's quick on his feet. I mean, you kind of have to be. You got a lot of covering up to do once you get in that position.
Yeah. Also, the score is awesome.
I bet.
After, like, someone would gossip, there'd be a violin. Like, really intense. Like, oh, did you hear about this cardinal?
Stanley got a secret handy.
That's how the movie was, man. It's awesome. I hope it wins.
That sounds awesome. I have to watch this movie.
It's good. It's on Peacock.
That's the best premise
Conclave.
for a movie ever. They should have called it Cardinal Sleepover.
Could you imagine if, like, in comedy, we'd have to do, like, whoever gets a weekend, there has to be a conclave and you got to vote? Everyone just votes for themselves every single day.
Yeah. No one would ever vote for someone else. We'd be in there for 6 months.
Yeah.
The winner would get 2 votes.
And, like, the weekend's already passed.
Yeah. Yeah, Graham would all lock us in a room and be like, you guys have 3 days. You have to pick
What's the
someone.
vote count? We have 1 vote for Tyler Barris. 1 vote for Dace Carlson.
I'm dying to do a conclave or something now.
Yeah, Conclave would be. It's so fun.
It's like the highest stakes Survivor.
Everyone's wearing red.
Yeah.
Or no, they're not
No?
all wearing red. Well, some of them are like wearing like traditional garb, and then others are like decked out.
There's no way any Crips are Catholic, right?
Crips,
Yeah.
probably. Are like gang members like really religious, like
So-
the Virgin Mary.
Some of them, but there's a lot of red in Catholic Church. I ain't never seen no blue cardinal. I mean, I have, but they're not in that sense. Only the bird.
And what are the cardinal
Mhm.
is like super high,
Yeah.
and then like deacon
I think
or deacon's pretty common.
I think deacons at churches. If you're a cardinal, you're at the Vatican.
Yeah.
You're like getting the Pope his coffee and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a high.
What does the Pope do?
The Pope, I think lately the Pope's job is just to be like, gay people are cool.
Yeah, Francis does that. He's talked about it.
He's like, gay people are fine. Mel Gibson's none too pleased with the Pope.
Yeah, he's very Catholic.
Yeah, he is.
Super Catholic.
He's a very intense guy. I listened to some of him on Rogan, and whenever he's not talking and Joe's talking, you can hear Mel Gibson going,
Yeah, he probably has like heart disease or something.
he's got his brain's fucked up because he played rugby for like 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah. He's been knocked out like multiple times.
He's in that movie What Women Want.
Yeah.
It's really good.
This is a hot take. I think one of his best movies is Signs.
Yeah.
He's so good. in
Great
that.
movie.
I love that movie.
Great movie.
Joaquin Phoenix and Mel
Ooh,
Gibson.
vamonos.
That's so funny. Or when they bring like the sheriff over to tell him about the alien who's on the roof. He's like, she's like, all right, excluding the possibility that this was a Swedish Olympic jumper, what else is a possibility?
Have you seen what was it? Was it Scary Movie? They did a spoof on when his wife died.
No, I haven't seen it.
And it's with Charlie Sheen, and they're telling Charlie Sheen that his wife's like pinned by a car. He's like, she has like minutes left if you want time to talk with her. And he's like, wait, which half of her is crushed? And she's like, well, she's talking. And he's like, can I get some time with the bottom half before she dies? And like she's split in half. And it's like, well, what are we talking? Are we? And he brings out a sandwich. He's like, is it this split? And then he gets a hot dog, or is it this split?
That's funny.
I think it was a scary movie. I don't know. It's not really a scary movie.
What time are we at? Okay. I have one final question for you.
Yeah.
You have to pick one of these actors and all their movies and delete them forever and keep the others. Okay? Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell.
What am I doing?
You have to pick one to delete and you keep the others.
Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey, Seth Rogen. Who else?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, the answer is simple for me.
I mean, it can't. For me, it can't be Jim Carrey. Two of my favorite movies
Yeah.
are Jim Carrey movies,
Yeah.
and they're not even like comedy movies either.
I think only one of them hasn't done exclusively comedies. Well, 50-50, I guess, isn't really a comedy, but it kind of is.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's funny. Seth Rogen's done. He did Steve Jobs, and he was really good. Played Wozniak.
That's true. I forgot
I
about
don't know
that.
who I would delete.
The answer was almost immediate for me.
I can't pick. Who would you pick?
I picked Seth.
I love 40-Year-Old Virgin. I love that movie.
I love Superbad.
Yeah, Superbad. This Is It.
This Is the End.
And so you picked him and then delete everyone else? Or you delete Seth?
I delete Seth.
Delete Seth.
Because Adam Sandler has really funny comedies, but he also has uncut gems. And the PTA movie.
Punch Drunk Love.
Yes.
That's a great movie.
Yes.
Underrated. I can't pick any of them. I can't live with myself.
Will Ferrell has literally some of my favorite comedies ever.
Yeah. Step Brothers, Talladega, Wedding Crashers.
I loved Everything Must Go.
Oh, yeah,
So good. That one has a good ending, too.
Yeah. Does have a good ending.
Yeah, I picked Seth.
I can't pick.
Fair enough.
I can't do it.
Sleep on it. Sleep on it.
I pick Kamala Harris.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that.
I mean, I would keep her and delete everything else.
You see, that was, I think, in that barrage of tweets from Kanye, that was his funniest one.
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, I used to want to fuck Kamala, and then she lost. I only fuck winners. I don't want to fuck her anymore.
That's funny.
It's pretty good. He also called fat bitches, his words, not mine, sex offenders.
Oh, yeah. Which is also nuts on Twitter.
He went really
Is he
nuts.
still going?
I don't know.
Still be going.
They took down his website. No more swastika T-shirts. So
Yeah, because
hope you bought them while they were hot.
I bought them all.
They sold out.
Does he even have a Twitter anymore?
It is very funny. It was pointed out on Matt and Shane's secret podcast. But like the first time he went crazy with the Nazi stuff, they like froze all his assets and stuff. And then he chilled out and he got it all back. And it's very funny to get your money frozen for being a Nazi. And you're like, I'm cool now. And you get your money back. And you're like, just kidding. I'm
yeah,
still a racist.
I'm still like that.
Yeah, I still love Hitler. Sorry. I don't. Kanye does. I didn't say that. YouTube.
Clipping it.
It's literally just for YouTube. I don't like Hitler. Hitler sucks. I swear to God, if you pull this episode because I quoted someone else, I'm going to snap in a non-violent, very peaceful way. Walking on eggshells, dude.
Adolf. Can't use that name anymore.
Nope. Which is a real shame because it's kind of a nice name.
Yeah.
I mean, now the connotation's very dark, but oh, this is our son Adolf.
Osama.
That's gone. My kid went through a phase when he was learning how to talk when he would just walk around saying Obama and Osama.
Obama, Osama.
We'd be out in public. He'd be like, Obama, Obama.
Osama.
Yeah, Osama, Osama.
There's a picture of John Legend hanging out with one of the Bin Ladens, like his niece.
Really?
At a nightclub, yeah.
Hmm.
Because they're like royalty.
Yeah. Whose sons were like really bad? I think it was Saddam Hussein's sons.
I don't even know.
Oh, dude, they were fucked up.
Dude, Saddam. That's an awesome name.
It really is.
That's the coolest name, Saddam Hussein. That's like an actor's name.
His sons were like fucked up. They would like find out that there was like a wedding happening down the street, and they'd go like kidnap the bride and not get consent, and then like feed her to dogs in front of the groom.
What?
Yeah.
They did that?
Yes. They were, in fact, like one of the SEAL teams went to like the palace, and they said they found all these like torture rooms, and is fucked up.
Yeah, so Saddam, you can't use that anymore.
No. I don't remember his son's names, but there's some bad boys. Classic bad boys. Bad boys for life.
Are there any American names you can't use?
I mean, Jeffrey's not great.
That's what I was thinking.
Ted's not great.
No, you just got Ted Williams.
Yeah, Ted
You can always
Danson.
Ted Hansen.
Danson.
Or Danson, yeah.
Cruz. There's a universally loved Ted.
Yeah.
I forgot he beat Jimmy Kimmel in basketball.
Ted Cruz.
I can't imagine a sadder day as a man than Ted Cruz beating you in one-on-one basketball on national television.
One thing I do like about Trump is he did make all of them look like bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Ted, Rubio, J.D. Vance, he made all of them look like little bitches.
Yeah, he called Ted Cruz's wife ugly. Called her a dog. And then Ted Cruz turns around and defends him. It's like, yeah, I own you now.
Yeah.
Alpha. Sorry. Sorry.
Now they're all bowing down.
Yeah, got to. My main thing now is we just got to get Elon out of there. That seems bad.
I feel like he would do what the Hussein kids would do.
Yeah. I just saw a thing the other day where he got this e-girl pregnant.
Oh yeah, Saint Clair or something.
Yeah. Was that her first name or her last name?
Last name.
What's her first name? Anna, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Anna St. Clair?
Something Saint Clair.
Yeah, he had a kid with her, and then she's upset that because she before was I'm trying to get a hold of Elon to get a marriage proposal, and some guy on Twitter replied I'm pretty sure he's with a woman right now and they have a kid together, and she was yeah, he has lots of kids and has been through lots of women, and then she gets pregnant from him. And now she's upset that he's not spending time with her. It's did you? Yeah, you knew the facts going into this. He's just obsessed with breeding.
I can't imagine this guy being alive 10 plus years from now.
Elon?
Yeah. Because
yeah.
He's probably really healthy. I don't know. But
he seems not.
Him being the most famous person in the world and just having to see his tweets every day for decades.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, and that's not a threat, YouTube. But yeah, no, I could see that. I don't know. Nothing makes sense. I
cannot believe he's someone I have to acknowledge every day.
Yeah.
On the internet.
He's not a serious person. I don't like Elon, but I don't like when people try to discredit his intellect. Clearly he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
He's also South African. South African whites
not known for being great people.
Are, I think, the lowest.
Yeah, the lowest of the whites. It's them and West
of
Virginia.
Everyone.
Yeah.
South African whites.
Yeah, they're I think they're universally regarded as the worst people.
There's a funny song called "I've Never Met a Nice South African," and they're just talking about how South Africans are stupid, they smell. Really funny. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, I wanted to say this, and then we can promote. You did a very funny thing last night.
What'd I do?
When Josh Francis got off stage and came back to get his camera, he was talking about because Maverick took his shirt off while he was on stage, and then Josh, as a bit, went to undo his pants, and it just bombed. And he came back, and he was talking about how it bombed, and he was they're not going to invite me back. And you just stood there and looked at him without cracking a smile, and you were that's what I was thinking. That was bad. And I was yeah, they're not going to invite him back.
Yeah.
You looked him dead in the eye. You're like, that was bad.
Yeah.
That wasn't good.
I always like do it because like he destroyed anyway,
Yeah,
and
he
like
picked it up.
when people are like, oh man, like, oh. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You suck. You suck.
You don't care about like
Obviously,
impressions.
you're
at
not
all.
taking this seriously.
Yeah, you're not respecting the craft if you're undoing your pants. For the record, I think someone, Hamza, said this to me today, and I think it's true. I think Maverick McWilliams would make a better Bert Kreischer than Bert Kreischer.
He's got to drink more
He's got to drink more for sure.
to the point where he needs a IV bag everywhere he goes.
Bert Kreischer is like gonna die soon. It seems like his shade,
I bet he's got like 30, 40 more.
dude.
I can see it.
He's like purple. His blood pressure is through the roof.
I bet he's got 30 to 40 more years. I can see it.
You think he has 40 more years?
Mm.
I think he has 20 tops.
I think he's gonna outlast a lot of it.
If he lives 20 more years, because he's got to be pushing 50, that'll be like a miracle.
I bet he's gonna be one of those 90. He's gonna be on tour at 90,
Wow.
and it's gonna be the same.
He's going to keep taking his shirt off, too. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be like Iggy Pop, but fatter. All right, what do you got to promote?
I've got a show next week, Thelma's Peach in Tulsa on the 24th.
Nice. I did a show there. It's fun.
Evan Hughes.
Yeah.
Good old Evan Hughes.
Yeah, you'll like it in there.
What shows you got?
Um,
Can you tell?
There's one I can't tell, but go, in all seriousness, if you haven't been to a Don't Tell show, you should go because they're very fun.
Yeah.
They're always fun. Taylor does a great job. We'll have him on here eventually.
Yeah.
In the next couple episodes, I would guess. But yeah, go to Don't Tell shows. They're very fun. And then next week, I'm at the Ugly Flamingo. I can't remember who all is on that lineup, but Brett Jennings is, friend of the pod. And when I got booked for it, they did not tell me that there was a theme for the show. The theme is like love stories gone bad. So I don't know.
Just talk about your kids. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to. I'm thinking about just making up entire stories.
Yeah, just do that.
Okay. Yeah, but go to that. It's free. So, yeah. I've never been to the Ugly Flamingo.
It's great.
That's what everybody says.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's the episode. Like, subscribe, share it, tell your friends, tell everybody. I was on the Trout Pod, Cody Troutman's podcast, friend of the pod. His podcast is back. His is cool because he puts a lot of effort into it, and he has like notes and multiple camera angles, and it's fun. I think we're all making an appearance on that shortly.
Yes.
Dace and Caleb will be on the coming weeks. Mine dropped today. It's February 17th, so go support Cody. Like that and subscribe if you haven't already. But, yeah, like this, 5-star ratings, comments, share it. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your cousins, tell your friends. Don't tell your cat, but do tell your dog. Bye.